Well, we're back in the prefab barn. It's a Monday and it has been rainy today. I want to show you something that I'm working on just so that you can have an idea of where things are headed. You see that right there? We have an abundance, and I mean an abundance of stone on the property. When we were thinking about price, when we were thinking about assets, the abundance really took us by surprise. I would say, just rough estimate, somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 150 to 200,000 cubic feet, stacked, assembled maybe as much as 150, 160 years ago. And that's one of the things that we're going to be using for all of the building. Every single building, whether it's a glamping site or a pathway or the chapel or the main lodge, stone is the unifying feature. And I've talked a little bit in the past about, if we refuse to speak up about our faith, the rocks will cry out. So this is one way that we are programming rocks to cry out. There's also there's a place over there where Paul talks about the law. This is in 2 Corinthians chapter 3. And he talks about stone written on, the law is written on stone, and how God has not given us a heart of stone, but a heart of flesh. And so we are taking some of that stone and turning it into architectural planters, where stone is the container, and in the heart of that stone is the flesh of a plant. And those are going to be beautiful. I'll show you more about that. We'll actually do some production videos on that so that you can understand better that project and the architectural quality of that project. The other thing that I'm working on is taking reclaimed wood and creating architectural wall art. I even hesitate to call it wall art because it's so much beyond that. And designing using reclaimed wood, and a process I discovered when I was reading Vitruvius in his 10 books on architecture that I call Vitruvian treatment. And it just makes for some really outstanding elevation in the quality and the character of reclaimed lumber. And we're gonna be selling those pieces at a premium. Again, fundraiser for what we're doing at Christ on the River, and we invite you to come see what it is to get close to God again.